Hi, Troop 522. I'm Kaysie, and I'll be your nutritionist for today. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Good. Okay. Do y'all know what a nutritionist does exactly?
No, not really.
Okay, well, basically, I know a lot about food and what food can do for your body, and today I'm just going to go over what a fat, a protein, and a carbohydrate are. And also, later on, we'll do some fun stuff. We're going to make a sample lunchbox so you can get an idea of what a healthy lunchbox looks like. We're going to make some healthy snacks for you that you can teach your friends and family how to do. And then we're going to go over what we've learned by a little matching identification game.
That sounds great. I can't wait for the snacks.
Okay, so what do y'all like to eat for snacks? Can you just yell out some things for me?
Cheetos,
Cheetos, okay.
pretzels, and chips.
Okay, and do y'all think those are healthy for your body, or you don't really know?
That's what our mom gives us, so I think those are pretty healthy.
Okay, and so what do y'all normally like to eat for lunch?
Peanut butter and jelly, chicken fingers, and maybe a fruit roll-up.
Okay, those are all some good things that y'all eat. Okay, but first let's go over what a carb is. Do y'all have any idea of what a carb is or means?
No.
Okay, well, that's what we'll learn today, and then we'll go into the fun stuff. So a carbohydrate is the major energy source for your body. There are two types. There's a simple carb, and then there's also a complex carb. The simple carbs are going to be your refined sugars, like white sugars. An example would be like a lollipop or fruit and milk. For complex carbs, it's going to be your starches, which is mostly probably what you'll have. It's going to be like your breads, crackers, pasta, and rice, and some vegetables that are starchy. And then the body breaks these down into sugars for energy. And so do y'all know what a protein is?
Is it like something that's found in milk and cheese?
Yeah, that's right. You can find it in milk and cheese and also lots of meats, which I'll go over. So a protein is made from amino acids, and this is what builds up your muscles. And then most sources, like you said, comes from meats, beans, dairy, products like that. And so what about a fat?
My mom always is trying to stay away from fat. She always buys low-fat products, so isn't it bad?
Yeah, there are some good fats, but there are also some bad fats, so you have to watch out for those. So a fat is things that are stored in the body for later use. And there can be saturated and unsaturated fats. The sources of saturated fats are animals, dairy, and some oils from plants. The unsaturated are plants, fish, most plant oils, and also nuts are a good source. And then you're going to have monounsaturated fats, which are some plant products. So that's the basic information for your fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. So now we're going to get into making a sample lunchbox. How does that sound?
That sounds great. I'm excited.
Okay, let's meet Marisa.
Hi kids, my name's Marisa and I'm working along with Kaysie today. So, how many of you like superheroes?
Yeah, I love superheroes.
Okay. Well, some of the most common superheroes such as the Hulk, Captain America, Batman, Superman, Wolverine, all know about good foods that fuel their body. Okay, so the Hulk could eat fruits and vegetables, Captain America likes protein for muscles, Batman likes dairy products so he can have strong muscles, Superman likes a lot of carbs so he has a lot of energy, and then Wolverine likes fats. So today we're going to have, it's called the Super Box. So it's a lunch box that y'all can create in order to use the information that y'all learned to make a healthy lunch box. So we have like 20 choices that y'all are going to get to choose from, and just pick something and I'll give y'all some advice of how to incorporate to make it more of a healthier meal. Sounds good? Can I have a volunteer to maybe do a sample lunch? Okay, sounds good. You can go ahead, try and pick what you would pack in what you think is a healthy lunch.
Okay, I know I like the bread with the peanut butter.
Awesome. You have the carbs and you have fat. good healthy fat.
I do like Capri Sun for a drink. An apple.
Apple's good for fruit.
And Oreos for
And
a
Oreos
snack.
is good. Oreos is fine in moderation. And since you have a fruit, that's good. And then your fat, carbs, it's good. Do you normally, is this what your typical lunch looks like?
Yeah, sometimes. I like
Sometimes.
to have like a sweet, like the
Sweet?
Oreos or a snack, something like that.
Okay, that's
At
awesome.
the end.
That is so good. Okay, well, you did a good job.
Thank you.
Can I have another volunteer that will do another healthy lunch? Or actually, do one that your mom would normally pack for you. Do a lunch that your mom would normally pack and maybe see if she packs some donuts or something, try and find a healthier option.
Okay. Well, my mom, she sometimes gives me a donut.
Okay, for it's dessert.
Yeah, and then like a turkey sandwich.
That's good source of protein. So it can be like Captain America.
And then sometimes she puts a Coke in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe a couple pretzels too. So I mean, I like the donut. So do you think that would be a good choice?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a good choice. Maybe when on the day that you do have donuts, try and swap out the Coke for a water. That way you are getting something sweet but not having too much sweets. And then the bread and turkey is good option, a lot of protein, and then the pretzels. So I think you did really good.
Okay,
Good job. So now we're going to talk about how to make a healthy snack option. So today we're going to make banana boats. Do any of y'all know what banana boats are?
I've heard of them, but I don't really know how to make them.
Okay, so you take one banana. You're going to take a banana. So we'll cut it in half. And I'll make one and you make one.
Okay. So bananas are pretty healthy for you?
Yes, it's good. It's fruit. It's healthy. And it's a good source of carbs. It's sweet. So we're going to have our banana and you want to keep it in the little thing for a boat. And then you're going to cut it in half.
Because I don't really like to eat bananas plain.
Yeah, and that's why we're going to have some little sweets to make it, to fill our boats with.
Okay.
And then we're going to have some peanut butter, which is a good source of protein. And we're going to take the peanut butter, a little bit, probably like a good scoop. And then, for a healthy source of fat, and just some goodness, we could have some trail mix. And you just put a little fillet.
Okay. I feel like it would taste better than a regular banana.
Yeah. And so you have some raisins in there, some M&Ms for your sweet tooth, and this is our banana boat. Do you think you can make this at home with your friends?
Yeah, I think this would be fun, like with my mom and my friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. And so now we're going to move on to our quiz. So while we're eating this, we'll have a quiz.
Okay, kids. So what I've done for y'all is I've printed out these identification cards. So I'm going to show you some pictures on the screen, and you hold up what you think the picture is, a fat, a carb, or a protein. So does that sound okay?
That sounds good.
And this will just sum up what we've learned today.
Okay.
All right. The first one we have is bread. What do y'all think bread is?
Carb.
Yes, very good. That's one of your main source of your complex carbohydrate. Okay, and rice.
Is it a carb too?
Yes, good job. And then nuts.
Nuts. I remember you saying that it was fat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it could also be a source of protein?
Yes, that's very good. It has a lot of fat, but it's also a very good source of protein.
Awesome.
And what about tuna fish?
Protein?
Correct. And do you know why?
I thought it was like meat products, but like seafood can also be a protein?
That's right, because
Okay.
it's an animal source.
Okay.
What about butter?
Oh, that's fat. My mom tries to stay away from butter.
Yes, very good. And what about the peanut butter?
Well, in our banana boats today, we used peanut butter as a good source of fat and also protein.
That's very good. Good job. And potato chips.
Carbs. Those are my favorite.
Yes, very good. And then mayonnaise.
Fat.
Good job. That could have been tricky. And then chicken nuggets.
Since it's an animal source, it would be protein.
Good job. And it's also very fatty, so you have to watch out for
Okay.
those. And then turkey meat.
Protein?
Yes, good job. All right,
Yes,
kids.
10 out of 10.
Y'all did really good today. It was really good to work with y'all. Thanks for letting us come out and work with y'all.
Of course. Thank you.